Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In this video, we are going to learn how we can create anonymous inner class in Java. Actually, this anonymous inner class is the most important concept for event handling for Android application development in Java. And it is a, you can say, shortcut of inheritance also. So we take example here, try to understand it. We have a class here, for example sum. In this class I have a method get sum, and here I define a variable like this, and we display sum of this. Like this. So we have this class. Now this is a sum class and I want to extend the functionality of this class, for example. So what I will do, I will just say class special sum extend sum. This is a normal process and I can override this method also. I can create more methods also and then I can call it. It's a normal process of inheritance. So in place of this, what I can do shortcut. Do not need to create this class. I can do here what? Just directly I can do like this, sum s equal to new sum, and here I start a curly bracket and close it and close here semicolon. So this bracket I am starting here, remember that, and this object will come here. So now I can override this method also. I can override this method also like this. Okay, and I can create more method also, like I want to do for the sum of 3 number. So I can say int n3 like this. So we can do like this. So in place of inheritance, in place of creating a class and defining more method, if I do not want to use this more, I want to use only for override purpose, for local purpose, then how I can use it? So I can use this sum. What I can do, I just call here s dot get sum, and here I can pass this and I can get the output, you see. But problem here is that I can't use this function of 3 argument here with the help of s object. You see, this function is not coming. Why it is not coming? Because when we do or create anonymous class, then this object is of sum, means the superclass object is there, and this process is called upcasting. Because by using this, what we are doing, we are creating a subclass, anonymous subclass, anonymous inner class, and that anonymous inner class will be created and the object of that would be passed into the superclass sum. So we know that superclass sum only recognized those functions, those are the member of superclass. So this sum is a member of superclass. That's why with the object of this s, by using a law of polymorphism, we can call this function, but we can't call this with the object of that. only possible to call that if we called it here. If I called it here sum, so here I can call these two method, any method I can call whatever I want like this. So this method I can call here with the help of this object, but this object cannot call this 3 argument function. Now if I call, so it will call this one also, this one also. So this is not possible because this object creation is not possible because of we are not passing a object, we are just calling a function. So I can call this function like this. You see, I can call this function like this. If I want to call the function of 2 argument, I can call that argument also, that function also like this. So now we are calling this method, and then I can call this method also like this. But if I create object, of this class, because it's an anonymous class, anonymous inner class, but I am creating an object of this, for example, like this. So this S do not recognize this because this is a calling of function. We have to do this like this, and now this S can only call the function that is already defined in a superclass. Remember this. So this S object cannot call this function because that function is not available in superclass. But the use of anonymous class is not to create extra functions inside a class. The use of anonymous class is just to override the methods those are available in superclass, and we also use it for interface also. In place of this, we can create abstract method, or we can create interface, or with the help of interface, like if I create interface, for example, I say interface, I say add interface, and here I define a method void get addition like this, So it's an abstract method. Now for this interface I need a class, so here I can implement it. So without doing this implementation, what I can do, I can just do like this. I say new add, and just open the bracket here, and this is the add, here, and then I just override this unimplemented method like this, and I perform the addition like this, or I can create object of this also, and I can call it d dot get addition, and I can pass the value like this. You see, it's running perfectly. So the purpose of anonymous inner class is to override the method of superclass or interfaces, because we know that we cannot create object of inner class, and that's why we are here creating an inner class, anonymous inner class, that will execute with this function, that is override, because it's a subclass of addition interface, and this reference will pass to the interface, that is because of the polymorphism example, then we can call it. So this object can only call the method those are available here. Like in some class we have this object, and add interface we have this method. So we can only call those methods those are defined inside this. We can't call it. If we want to call it, then we have to remove this object here. You have to remove this, and then I have to call it like this, get sum of 3 argument like this. Then we can do like this. Save it and run it. Remember that this is also the part of event handling, the listeners we use in Swing programming, AWT programming, and Android application also. If you are doing Java or Kotlin, that is the core part. Lambda expressions, anonymous class, these are the core of today's programming. So this is the way to create anonymous inner class in Java, and this anonymous inner class is also the one type of inheritance. We can say it's a way of inheritance in which we do not give the name of the subclass. So that subclass is not defined. The object of subclass is passing to the superclass. By using polymorphism concept, we achieve this. So that's all in this video. I think you have learned something from this video. If you really learn anything, then please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching this video.